Hello and welcome to Just One More Watch, and welcome to another Phoibos versus Phoibos showdown. Today between the two automatic models, this is the PY006 no date at $169, this is the PY007 ceramic date model for $279. What are the differences? What do you get for the extra outlay? Which do I prefer? Which one should you buy? Let's flip the camera and get into today's comparison. So Phoibos versus Phoibos once more. On the left, the blue, we have the PY006 no date. On the right, we have the PY007 ceramic bezel in green. Essentially, these are the same watch, but for a few differences. 40mm diameter, 20mm lug width. They come on the same bracelet, which tapers down to an 18 at the clasp. I'll have a look at that in just a minute. They've got the same case, they've got the same crown, the same case back, the same bezel but with different inserts, the same dial, the same hands, the same indices. They're pretty much, as I said, the same watch. But the no date features a Miyota 8000 movement and a price tag of $169. The ceramic model features a price tag of $279, but for that money you're getting a Miyota 9000 model movement. Now, in anticipation of this review, I started movement check apps on both of these. I'll pop up the no date first of all. Very consistent there at plus 15. That's pretty much what I got when I was doing the full review on this one. I actually got a little bit higher once I was wearing it on the wrist. This plus 15 is from the box, but very consistent for an unregulated movement. It was a little bit all over the place on my wrist, but still came out at around plus 17. Now I'll pop up the report for the 9000 Miyota in the ceramic. Much more accurate. So that's where your money's going. Very impressed with this Miyota movement. The rotor is a little noisy. You put it on a desk and you can sometimes hear the rotor spinning away for 10 seconds after you put it down, but that's a minor issue. You don't hear it on the wrist, and fantastic accuracy. Great if this is an everyday wear watch. You also get the convenience of a date, that little cyclops there at the 3 o'clock. So what else is different? Well, the bezels. Aluminium bezel on the no date, ceramic bezel on the ceramic model. Surprise, surprise. Now this is my big problem with the ceramic model. I don't think the bezel insert fits properly. It's raised, it's got a sharp edge. Not so nice. It's certainly not a welcome addition for the extra money. I think you're better off with the aluminium bezel in the no date, that's for sure. Flipping the watches over, one other difference, a definite upgrade, is in the clasp mechanism. Now these bracelets are actually the same. The bracelet that's currently on the green one originally belonged to the blue one. I've just been playing around with them over the last week or two. Kind of same, but the no date, it's just press steel, not all that fantastic, but in operation it's not too bad. Once it's on your wrist you don't really notice that. However, the ceramic model does feature a much improved scissor clasp there, so a nice little feature for your extra outlay. Bracelets the same in both of these, nice brushed 316L stainless steel. If this one looks a little scuffed up, it's because I've been wearing it for 2 months effectively, because I've been wearing it on the no date as well. Solid end links. Now my advice would be, if you do buy this watch and you're keeping it as an everyday wear, replace the spring bars. The spring bars weren't amazing in these end links, so it's 20mm in the end links and there's two 18mm spring bars in the clasp. I've replaced both Phoiboses with higher quality, thicker spring bars. Bit of a close-up here on both watches. If you're going to buy a Phoibos, I've said it before, I'll say it again, buy a blue one or a green one. I think they look great. I really enjoy the blue, but I think the green's the one to go for. Really pops on the wrist. Looks a lot nicer, looks a lot more expensive than this watch is because of that sunburst. Same dial, same Mercedes handset, same rather nice, quite deep filled applied indices. Give the watch quite a bit of depth, quite a bit of presence. Now it's also the same lume. It's C1 Super Luminova, which, if I'm being honest, is slightly disappointing. It glows a nice cobalt milky blue, but it's not bright enough and it doesn't really glow for all that long. Very quick wrist shot with each of these watches then. They both wear identically, oddly enough, because they've got the same case, same bracelet. Quite solid at 169 grams each, but carries their weight very well. I think fits nicely on the wrist. 48mm lug length with these ones, so not the longest in the world. I've got 7-inch wrists and really comfortable watch for all day wear. Blue one here, just on that rubber strap. Now I actually bought this for $2. Yes, $2 on eBay. I think it quite suits the watch. Also takes 60 grams off the weight as well, but wears identically to its ceramic big brother. Very comfortable watch to wear, even more comfortable in some respects on a lighter strap, just takes some of the weight out of it. So there you have it. Both Phoiboses offer excellent value for money, but for me, the winner is the no date. I think this is a great watch for the money, really well built, and that Miyota will be reliable for a number of years. I don't think it's worth spending an extra 110 on this one. I'd be going for the 006. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.